History offers a treasure trove of knowledge, providing invaluable insights into human civilization. The rise and fall of empires are particularly significant. Examining their demise offers crucial lessons for today. Understanding past mistakes helps us build resilient civilizations. The collapse of empires reminds us of power's impermanence. The Roman Empire is a compelling case study in decline. Renowned for its military and culture, Rome's fall is debated. The Mayan civilization also met a dramatic end. Studying these collapses offers perspectives on civilization's stability. The Roman Empire at its zenith stretched from the British Isles to the borders of Persia, encompassing a vast and diverse territory. Its legions were renowned for their discipline and effectiveness. Its infrastructure was unparalleled, and its legal system provided a semblance of order across its vast domain. However, beneath this veneer of invincibility, cracks began to appear, foreshadowing the empire's eventual demise. A complex interplay of political corruption, economic instability, social decay, and relentless external pressures gradually eroded the foundations of Roman power. From the later centuries AD onwards, a decline in leadership, coupled with rampant corruption within the ruling class, weakened the empire's administrative capacity. The once efficient bureaucracy became mired in inefficiency, self-interest, and a lack of accountability. This decline in effective governance had far-reaching consequences, undermining the empire's ability to address the growing challenges it faced. The erosion of trust in the ruling class further exacerbated social tensions, setting the stage for internal strife and instability. The Roman Empire's political landscape, once stable, became turbulent, leading to its fall. Weak, corrupt emperors eroded public trust and undermined Roman rule. Civil wars and assassinations diverted resources from external threats. Selling the emperor's office in 193 AD highlighted political decline. Corruption at the top corroded the empire's stability. The Roman army, once mighty, became factionalized, serving generals' ambitions. Weakened by strife, the empire faced internal rebellions and external threats. The Roman Empire's economic prosperity, fueled by conquest and exploitation of its vast territories, began to wane in the latter centuries of its existence. Constant warfare, coupled with unsustainable administrative costs, placed a heavy burden on the imperial treasury. The once abundant flow of wealth from conquered territories slowed to a trickle as the empire reached its geographical limits and faced increasing resistance from external enemies. To finance its growing expenses, the Roman government resorted to debasing its currency, a measure that led to rampant inflation and eroded the purchasing power of its citizens. The once thriving trade networks that connected the far-flung corners of the empire were disrupted by piracy, banditry, and the breakdown of law and order. This economic instability had profound social consequences, contributing to a decline in living standards, widespread unemployment, and a growing sense of despair among the populace. While internal factors played a significant role in weakening the Roman Empire, the relentless pressure exerted by external forces, often referred to as barbarian tribes, ultimately proved decisive in its downfall. These tribes, driven by a combination of factors including climate change, population pressures, and the lure of Roman wealth, exerted increasing pressure on the empire's borders. Initially, the Roman army, despite its weakened state, was able to repel these incursions. However, the relentless waves of migration and invasion eventually overwhelmed the empire's capacity for defense. The Goths, Vandals, Huns, and other tribes, often allied with disgruntled elements within Roman society, carved out their own kingdoms within the empire's territory. The sack of Rome by the Visigoths in 410 AD and the subsequent deposition of the last Roman emperor in 476 AD marked the symbolic end of the Western Roman Empire, though its legacy continued to influence European history for centuries to come. The Mayan civilization, centered in the rainforests of Mesoamerica, offers a contrasting yet equally compelling example of imperial collapse. Unlike the Roman Empire, which succumbed to a combination of internal weaknesses and external pressures, the Mayan decline is often attributed to a complex interplay of environmental factors, overpopulation, and societal upheaval. The Mayans were highly skilled agriculturalists, developing sophisticated techniques for cultivating crops in the challenging rainforest environment. However, their reliance on intensive agriculture, combined with deforestation and a rapidly growing population, put immense pressure on the fragile ecosystem. Prolonged droughts, likely exacerbated by human activity, led to widespread crop failures, famine, and social unrest. The once thriving Mayan cities, no longer able to sustain their populations, were gradually abandoned, leaving behind the impressive ruins that continue to captivate archaeologists and historians today. The study of fallen empires, while a sobering reminder of the impermanence of power, offers valuable lessons for contemporary societies. The factors that contributed to the downfall of Rome, the Mayans, and countless other empires throughout history highlight the importance of adaptability, sustainability, and social cohesion. Political systems must evolve to meet the changing needs of their citizens, ensuring fairness, accountability, and a commitment to the common good. Economic models should prioritize sustainability, recognizing the finite nature of natural resources and the need to distribute wealth equitably. Social cohesion, built on a foundation of shared values, tolerance, and inclusivity, is essential for weathering internal and external challenges. By heeding the lessons of history,